Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh, you're welcome. This is actually the Tired But Not Tired series, and you happen to be one of our elders of the day. So we want to appreciate you for actually giving us audience.
Thank you very much.
So could you just tell us who you are and what you do, sir?
My name is FOLORUNSHO, OLOWO. Retired, but actually not tired. Like you rightly said, retirement is not a death sentence. Retirement is supposed to be time for you to rest. Unfortunately, we don't really rest. But for me, I'm actually resting because I partially prepared for retirement. When I was preparing for my retirement, at the initial stage, I told my wife to resign from where she was working. So we started a small business, selling and buying. Later, we went into cooking. So we now moved into this aspect of rentals, that is event management. But before then, done so many things in between. The thing about it is, while in service, you will not want to leave government service. But if you look at it very well, you are like a slave, because that's salary you earn. No matter how much they give you, that money can never be enough. But if you're able to leave early enough, you're able to make, in fact, better, multiple amounts of money. And it's always good that you should try and control yourself. One, be contented with what you have. Two, in anything you do, just be prepared. Failure is never the end of everything. Failure is just the beginning of the things you are doing. Because if you fail, you stand. If you fail, you stand. But you can't do that with your retirement money. It's best you start while you're in service. You start anything and you fail, you can always go back again. Possibly try another thing. While doing that, you get a point when you now get used to one particular thing. That particular thing, you know, will earn you money, even if you are sleeping. As such, in the course of doing that, you'll find that when you now retire, you can now use that money and then invest into that thing you started, and you'll not regret it.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. But sir, what about those people that are always afraid to start something because they are afraid of failure, or they are afraid of doing something that what people will say? They continue to wait on salary and felt that they can't do any other thing apart from salary. What would you advise them to do?
One, failure is part of life. If you don't fail, don't think you can move. You will fail one way or the other. But it is not the failure that is the problem. It is for you to be able to stand again, come up again, try another thing. One day you will succeed. The thing is, if you want to follow what is happening even within your own organization, there are people that will be against you. During my own time, at least, I used to have like 2 of my senior officers that they don't want me to move at all. They look for all means to stop me. But that one didn't stop me. It didn't deter me. I kept on moving. When things were difficult and people were thinking of what to do, I decided to go back to school. Went back to school. When I went back to school, I was working and coming back to this thing. But in a situation like that, you definitely know people were against you. They went ahead to report me, and I was asked to withdraw.
That is it.
I withdrew from this thing. That one did not stop me. When I had the opportunity again, I went back. When I finished, we're moving. Luckily for me, immediately after this thing, we were told that without additional qualification, you can't move. Luckily, I've just finished the lesson I was doing. So I was able to move. I met them, overtook them. Because of that, some of them retired. They resigned. So during my own lesson, when it was about leaving the service, 2 years before my exit, people were even telling me that I'd go and change your date of this. I said, look, I regretted not leaving years before now. Because you see, if you leave early, you are strong. You can do so many things. A lot of my mates died because when they retire, they don't have anything doing. They're already useless. And a lot of them died. So that's why I'm saying it is better you retire when you are still strong, when you can do something, when you can be useful to yourself. Don't waste your years in service. Your service years is just like a training.
That is it.
Where people you gain experience, but it's not a place where you stay till the end of the day. Just do it for a period, maybe 10 years, fine. After about 10 years, leave the service. Don't wait for 35 years. That's why I'm saying people like us made that mistake by staying for 35 years. You don't stay for 35 years. Stay for about 10 years. At 10 years, after that 10 years, you don't move forward. You find out that you'll be more useful to yourself, useful to everybody. Your family can see you. Like the work I was doing, I would leave home, I wake up around 4 a.m., go to office. I would not leave till 10 at night. And I thought I was enjoying myself because of the stipend they were giving me.
Wow.
Because when I left, I realized that I was just cheating, not only cheating myself, cheating my family, in fact, destroying my own life. But I thank God that it wasn't too late. I left and I didn't listen to what others are saying. Those that went back to do contract job, some of them died. So today I thank God I'm contented with what I have, and the little I started, I'm still on it, I'm still doing it, and with peace and joy. If I'm sleeping, I make money. So it's not the time that you'll be working and you work your life off. So that's just
Wow. This has been an interesting one. It has been an interesting interaction. We quite appreciate this. Maybe we'll be coming back for another episode, but we want to cut it off this particular point and then maybe start another episode. So join us on the next episode to see Mr. FOLORUNSHO OLOWO again coming on our series. Thank you very much, sir. We quite appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes.